The mustache department. The mustache department. Argumenta nada. Argumenta nada. Argumenta nada. Argumenta nada.
RoboCop came out on VHS a long time ago, but we rebooted the series with the new film of RoboCop. Final Fantasy X came out on the PlayStation 2 a long time ago, and we remade the game on PlayStation 3. Tales of Symphonia came out for the Nintendo GameCube a long time ago, and we remade the game on PlayStation 3 because of my mustache. Tenchu 3 came out on PlayStation 2, but there is no remake for that game. I'm disappointed. They don't have a mustache. Hello, I'm Hardman Canada, and I can speak with my telepathic powers because of my mustache. Here's a good news. 400 years ago, Strider came out for the Sega Genesis as one of the launch titles of the console, and 400 years later, Capcom rebooted the game for the PlayStation 4 as one of its launch titles. I will give you my first impression of the game because of my mustache. I will start by showing you Strider for the Sega Genesis. It's an action platformer game where you control a ninja. Each stage possesses different sections with a boss at the end of each section. Because of this element, the music will change very often. This element made the game very interesting. Strider came out in the late 80s, and at that time the graphics were incredible. This difficult game has the atmosphere of an arcade game where you must be good at video game to finish this game, because when you are game over, you restart that game. In that era, game had no mercy for you. If you were a kid that grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you will be able to adapt to this game, because by now you have a mustache. Like me. If you are a kid that grew up in the 2000s, where game gave you chances, this game will be too difficult for you. And once you are game over in the first level, the game will laugh at you and the game will say, "Hasta la vista, baby." Let's try Strider for the PlayStation 4. Strider for the PlayStation 4 is a reboot of the series. It's a story of a ninja that fights against a corrupted government that hurts its people. The first time I played this game, I was happy that it was in 2D. It's a 3D game that plays in a 2D plane. I noticed that the game doesn't have an arcade atmosphere because it's based on an exploration of a huge world, just like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And during the game, you will get upgrade to make your character stronger, faster, and everything. But there is no upgrade to have your character to have a bigger mustache. What a shame. I found this game easier than the older games, but it's still a great game. I had a good first impression of Strider. A good first impression is important. For example, before talking to a huge audience, a man must groom his mustache to create the best first impression, and a woman must groom her eyelashes. Remember, a woman's eyelashes are the equivalent of men's mustache. The boss battle in this game is fun. It's very fun, just like the old games. And for the first time in recent years, Capcom used the power of his mustache. Wow, I'm impressed by Capcom. Kids who grew up in the 80s and the 90s will love this game, but kids who grew up in the 2000s, should I say 2000s or 00s? I don't know how to say it, but kids who grew up in the 2000s will not see the interest of playing this game. This game made my day. It's one of my favorite PlayStation 4 games. Bye everyone, I like you all because of my mustache. See you next time.